Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here with break number 2. I believe it's 237. And it is a large Bowman mixer. It has some 2021 draft, 2021 Bowman Chrome, 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition, 2020 Bowman Chrome, and 2020 Bowman Draft. We got a big old super jumbo in the middle there. Obviously, the Bowman Chrome 2020. I don't know if you guys can see it up there. The team list is going to be on the left and upper right-hand corner is the overhead camera. I'm going to take the Bowman Chrome and put it to the side. I'm going to take the Sapphire and put it to the side, and we will do the 2020 Bowman Draft to the side. We'll start with the Super Jumbo. Before that, I actually need to rub Cal Ripken over all the boxes here. We got my man Cal Ripken Jr. Here's our good luck charm around here. It is the Project, and it is obviously... Oh, this software kills me day in and day out. Day in and day out. All right, there we go. Maybe they ran an update so that it doesn't crash anymore on me while I'm trying to do live streams. That's always helpful. All right, Superman Cal Ripken Jr. here. You can give him a nice rub on all the boxes here. He's our good luck charm around here. The Ben Baller Project 2020 Charm City Edition. Let's say, put the boxes over here. We'll start with the Super Jumbo. Get the big boy out of the way. 5 autographs. Obviously, 2020 Bowman Draft. Then we'll go to 2020 Bowman Chrome, go back to 2020 Bowman Draft, run the 2021 Bowman Chrome that had a lot of prospects in it, and then we'll wrap it up with the Draft Sapphire from 2021. I am getting another 7 boxes of Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition. I think I still have 2 more here on my shelf. So definitely see some more of that whenever we have these Bowman breaks. Obviously, no guaranteed autographs, but it does have colored parallels in there that are all worth, no matter who the player is, I think they're all worth a decent amount. Like some of the big guys are worth like a lot of money, obviously. Empty box here. These are huge packs, 120 cards per pack. Top and the bottom half. I think the bottom half in these is the part that has the autograph, and the top half is just paper, maybe a parallel. And obviously Chrome cards. A lot of Chrome cards in this box in general. Good luck to everybody in the break. I was going to say, get rolling here. I will put we'll go over the paper very quickly. See if there's any big boys in. We got Pedro Leon on the sky blue. So he's number 288 out of 499 going to the Astros to start us off. On the numbered parallel, which is Josh Webb, who closed it out here, reclosed it back out with the A's. Say so. Congratulations. Obviously looking for Pedro Leon in the Bowman Chrome 2021. Say now let's get in the paper real quick. We got Sands, Kierstad, Mojica, Dominguez, Wilson, Vargas, Arroyo, Paguero, Black, Mauricio, Ottenbreit, Oglin, Basebe, Henderson, Spikes, Jackson Job, Muller, Ford, Acuna, VRs, Thomas, Tendeman, Bo Elvis, Groshans, McCants, Davis, Murphy, Painter, Rosario, Mayer, Panzini, Rodriguez, Herrera, Salvage, Bachman, Miller, and Kusick. Kusick's obviously part of the trade that got Matt Olson. Kusick's actually in Oakland A. I said they might not spend any money, but they definitely made moves. Also, get your autograph guesses in. If you get an autograph guess correctly, you get $10 break credit. So say nobody's talked to you, right? I was going to say I'm not missing anybody talking. Just making sure. I'll pull it up on my phone. I thought I did it already, but I clearly didn't. Anybody talking? Well, the volume and everything works. So at least the mic works. We got Jackson Job and Ty Madden here to start us off. Noah Miller for the Twins. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Wes Kath for the White Sox. Cooper Bowman. Cameron Colley. Acuna. John Rose. That's very specific, CJ. Bo Chen. Madison. But I'll take Marcelo Mayer as the autograph guess. We got Madison Harris. Ricky Tendeman. Jose Salas. Basebe. Amador. Jordan VRs. Garrett Mitchell. Have Bowman at draft night. Chase Petty, who's no longer a Twin, was actually involved in a trade as well. Peter Hibbick. Kyle Manzardo, Eduardo Garcia, and Riley Green, who's way up on the charts. I'm trying to think we pulled a better than purple Mayer on here. I know we pulled it out of 75 Benny and out of 75 Lawler. I'm not sure if we pulled better than a one. We pulled 4 or 5 Mayer autographs in the group, but I don't know if we pulled one better than a what was it 250? I don't know if we pulled better than a purple. I'd have to go back and look. Got Mesa Jr., Miller, Lacey, Madison, Kowser, Cawley, Rodriguez, Povich, Harris, Bruns, Petty, Chen, Hamill, Soderstrom, Pomers, Webb, Perez, Marceau, Goodman, House, Henderson, Dallas, PCA, Allen, Lou, Burke, Urbina, McDermott, Black, Cartaya, Barley, Matos, Frelick, Geraldo, Bowman, McDonough, and Davis. Getting into the chrome for the bottom half of the pack, we got Marcelo Mayer on the Genesis, Julio Carreras, Panango, Spikes, Benny Montgomery for the Rockies, Shane Panzini, Malcolm Nunez, his first is obviously in 2021 chrome, Pacheco, Blade, Cooper Kinney for the Rays, Paguero, Jackson Merrill for the Padres, Soderstrom, Bubba Chandler, Luis Matos, Morissette, Mesa Jr. We're going to have Kevin Kopps for the Padres, Tyler Madono, Meyer, Ramirez, and our first autograph is going to be Michael Morales for the Mariners. Going to Gabriel Quezada. See the pitching prospect for the Mariners. He was their 3rd round pick this year. Yeah, 3rd rounder, 83rd overall. Are Mayer papers still selling for like $15? I know the price of all the base stuff has gone up since the price of the boxes have gone up. Damn, dude. Ugh. Tough crowd around here. Unfortunately, I would say that's probably not inaccurate, which is unfortunate. We got Ricky Tenneman for the Blue Jays. That's going to be 110 out of 250 for the Blue Jays. That's a lot of draft paper, I was going to say. I do think that Davis, Mayer, and Lawler are actually selling for over $10 a piece paper-wise, I think. Which makes no sense, but... We have Lacey, Madison, Kowser, Schwartz, Cawley, Rodriguez, Povich, Harris, Bruns, Hamill, Soderstrom, Trimble, Casas, Rock, Perez, Marceau, Ramirez, Ziegler, Alvarez, Henderson, Dallas, PCA, Steinmetz, Allen, Lou, Burke, Urbina, McDermott, Cartaya, Barley, Matos, Boisier, Lawler, McDonough, Davis, Chandler, and J-Rod. You have Gavin Williams and Doug Nikhazy, Ruben Ibarra, Eric Silva, Brett Beatty, Robert Gasser, Alvarez, Lonnie White Jr., Adley Rutschman. Hopefully we see him up in the major leagues this year. Andrew Abbott, Brady House for the Nationals, Dustin Sains, Michael McGreevy, Rosario, Mick Abel, Tommy Mace for the Guardians, Julio Rodriguez, Cal Conley, Yoelqui Cespedes for the White Sox, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles, Will Bednar, Luis Matos, and Luke Murphy. That is Pedro Leon in the back on the sky blue, yes. Obviously not his first. Oh, shit. Let's see. Put this in a top loader after the break. Let's say. Oh, that's kind of cool. Are you an Orioles fan, though, then? Not a Cleveland Indians fan? I never figured out if you're from Cleveland or you just like the Browns. The Guardians. Or are they just dead in your heart because they switched their name? I was going to say. Well, your prophecy could come true. We got a purple in the back there. Maybe it is that Marcelo Mayer. We have Benassi, Chad Patrick, Sabato, Rhodes, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Haybeck, Garcia, Luciano, Hajar, Hassel, Kudrina, Hernandez, Holgate, Witt Jr., White Jr., Rutschman, Schwellenbach, Blade, Morissette, Downs, Gasser, Vera, Bush, Ramos, Jensen, Gonzalez, Silva, Williams, Cespedes, Miller, Howard, Manzardo, Jordan, DeVoe, Diaz, and Jackson Merrill. Got Benny Montgomery on the Genesis, Austin Martin, Jay Allen for the Reds, Christian Hernandez, Gavin Williams, Vera, Jordy Barley, Sam Bachman, JT Schwartz, Hernandez, Lyle, Hendrick, JC Carrera, Pedro Pineda, Chase Petty, Jeter Downs, and we're going to have Christian Hernandez, one of the boxes too early. I was going to say one of the box that came out right before this one. The Cubs, still going to the speckle here. And Mike. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Jordan Lawler refractor for the Diamondbacks. Tyler Soderstrom. Brock Selvage. And behind the Brock Selvage is going to be for the Twins. Steven Hajar, 206 out of 250. Going to the Twins. And Joe Koncevitz. I believe this was the Twins' first round pick, if I'm not mistaken. Second round pick, 61st overall. Chase Petty was their first round pick. Who did Chase Petty go to that they... Can't think who the Twins traded Chase Petty to. Was he part of the Yankees trade? Where they sent Josh Donaldson to the Yankees? Nice Lawler refractor. And paper out of the way. I forgot what group I was in. There was a guy just throwing the paper in a trash can. I'm like, what is going on here? I don't remember what group that was. I get there's people that like despise getting paper or whatever, but just throwing it away, I don't know about all that. 97 out of 199 on the lava for Rodriguez. Cruz. Good old Elmer Fudd going at CJ. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he went to the Reds for Gray. That's right. JT Schwartz, Benassi, Patrick, Sabato, Rhodes, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Haybeck, Trimble. So much stuff that happened in baseball free agency and then NFL free agency. It's hard to keep up with. Casas, Rock, Luciano, Hajar, Ziegler, Alvarez, Holgate, Witt Jr., White Jr., Steinmetz, Blade, Morissette, Downs, Gasser, Vera, Bush, Ramos, Jensen, Boisier, Lawler, Silva, Williams, Chandler, Rodriguez, Manzardo, Jordan, and DeVoe. Let's pray for CJ sanity as a Browns fan that they don't try to recharge Deshaun Watson with the stuff that was going on down in Texas. So Cole Cowser and Reed Trimble. I don't know if you guys saw that. One of the second appeals court or whatever it is trying to reopen up the case. We got Matthew Nelson, Eric Pena, Reed Trimble, Ronnie Mauricio. Speaking of NFL free agency, Joe Rock, Maximo Acosta, Edwin Arroyo, Kierstad, Austin Love for the Cardinals, Max Meyer, Kevin Kopps, Garcia, Hebeck, Mazzucato, Ian Muller, Andrew Painter, Acuna for the Rangers on the Invicta, Austin Love, Aaron Savala, Victor Mesa Jr., and Misal Urbina. Oh, did they decline it? I was earlier today they said that they might think about pressing charges. Well, that's good. My shipment of 100-point top loaders, because I told you guys yesterday when I was in a football break, it got delayed or whatever a day or two. So those are all 100-point. Like I said, I'll put them in after the thing. I left the top loaders upstairs on the kitchen counter. Meant to bring them down, but I didn't. They'll be sliding around like a greased pig if I put them in 130, so. Rodriguez, Kopps, Amador, DeCastro, Veen, Garcia, Williams, McGreevy, Carreras, Hassel, Kudrina, Hernandez, Correa, Polanco, Rutschman, Schwellenbach, Martin, Kinney, York, Perez, Mikulski, Hendrick. Going to have Hill, Torkelson, Gonzalez, Nikhazy, Mitchell, Clark, Cespedes, Miller, Howard, Lyle, Marte, Diaz, Merrill, Hernandez, Smith, and Green. Got Sal Frelick on the Genesis. Ty Madden, Polanco, McDermott, Jason Dominguez, Denzel Clark, Robert Pousson, Jaden Hill, Brendan Davis, Makai Ottenbreit, Sabato, Norby, Angel Martinez, McCade Brown, Tristan Casas, Hajar. Have Amador on the green speckle going to the Rockies. And John Cullison. It's going to be a 24 out of 99 green speckle. Got Cody Morissette, Kierstead, Angel Martinez, Joe Rock, and behind this we're going to have Cody Morissette, 455 out of 499, going to the Marlins. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I just don't think Jason Dominguez will live up to the hype. I don't know if he'll be a bust. I think he'll be a everyday outfielder that's not the superstar everyone expects him to be. If that makes sense. I don't think he'll be a... I guess I would make him a bust because the hype is so high, but... Yeah, Pousson's swing is not pretty. Morissette's going to the Marlins and Dylan. No relation to Pat. Yeah, I mean, the Browns just have a rough division to be in, man. I mean, so do like the Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals, right? Like you have to deal with an organization that's probably the most sturdy organization in all of sports in the Steelers. The Ravens, for whatever reason, have a horseshoe up their ass. And then, well, the Bengals are just the Bengals, I guess. Rodriguez, Cops, Amador, a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Veen, Williams, McGreevy, Carreras, Pacheco, Beatty, Correa, Polanco, Mack, Martinez, Gray, Martin, Kinney, York, Williams, Perez, Mikulski, Hendrick, Hill, Torkelson, Nick Hazy, Mitchell, Clark, Pineda, Madden, Lyle, Marte, Del Castillo, Persado, Nelson, Hernandez, Smith, Green, and Mace. No, I was going to say I'm not going to buy all your Bakers. I'm too busy trying to build a Pat Fryermuth, the Rainbow and Mosaic that I don't have time to buy your Baker Mayfields. We have Mazzucato and Kudrina, Benassi, Kellington, Rodriguez, Drew Gray, Chiro, Boisier, PCA, Calvin Ziegler, Goswin. And I like Baker Mayfield. I really thought he'd be a lot better than what he is. Freddie Valdez, Jose Torres, Alec Thomas, Michael Morales, Jackson Joe for the Tigers. We have Williams, Blaze Jordan. This is who I really think is going to be a bust, is Blaze Jordan. Ryan Cusick, Jackson Merrill on the Silver Refractor going to the Padres, Asa Lacy for the Royals, Paguero, and Mason Miller. I personally think that Mitchell Trubisky is a Pro Bowler this year. It's not just because I'm a Steelers fan. I think that I think Trubisky has talent. I just think that he was in a terribly ran organization at the time he was part of the Chicago Bears. Unless the numbers are an exact facade, I just think Blaze Jordan, I think he's a power hitter, but I don't think he's ever going to hit for like the average and stuff that he needs to make it in the bigs. Plus, I think the Red Sox are going to need to trade him because their corners and their infield is loaded after signing Trevor Story. Rodriguez, White, Montgomery, Kellington, Mazzucato, Brown, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara, Kath, Mayer, CES, Panango, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, Nunez, Torres, De La Rosa, Morales, Conley, Abel, Wolf. Hey, this is coming from the guy that invested a lot of money in Baker Mayfield. We got Pena, Norby, Pousson, Abbott, Acosta, Chiro, Love, Leone, Allen, Salas, Beck, Bednar, Martinez, Zavala, Walker, and Banelis. I would say the AFC is actually probably too loaded for him to be a Pro Bowler, but I would say that I do think he's going to put up decent numbers. Now that I think about it, I do think there's too many high-end quarterbacks that got traded into the AFC. We got Chase Petty, Henry Davis for the Pirates, Rodriguez Cruz, Sal Frelick. Actually, you're right. He can't be a Pro Bowler because the Steelers are going to Super Bowl. He can't be a Pro Bowler and be in the Super Bowl. We got Pomers, Torkelson, Carson Williams, Robert Hassel, Joe Mack, Ed Howard, Trent DeVoe, Martinez, Banelis, Herrera. Yeah, I realized that after I thought about all the other quarterbacks in the AFC. We got Mason Black, Bo Elvis, and we're going to have Gavin Williams, 106 out of 250, going to the Guardians. And Mike McLaughlin. not going to finish 4th in the division. That's where the Browns or the Ravens are finishing. Cooper Kinney, J.J. Blade. I've been hearing the same story that the Pirates are, or not the Pirates, the Steelers are going to finish last in the division for the last 3 years, and they haven't. We got Mazzucato, Edwin Arroyo, and for the autograph, we're going to have Will Bednar, 87 out of 99, going to the Giants, and Rob Romine. Every day I got to listen to delusional Ravens fans talk about how their team... This is actually correct. Let me open up another pack. How their team is going to win a division and the Steelers are going to be sub 500. Even if Deshaun plays the whole year, it doesn't matter. It's the Cleveland Browns. They'll figure out a way to choke away 6 games. Lost to a team with no damn kicker last year. The problem is that the coaches know how to run the offense properly. They just run the football 100 times a game. I mean, obviously that's an exaggeration. They would have won a lot more last year. The running backs were nasty. The Browns ended up re-signing Clowney, right? Or do they let him walk? Just turn around to grab some top loaders. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know him and Deshaun are boys. That's why I thought he might come back. Yeah, I think that, I thought the Bengals last year benefited really well over getting to play those couple extra games that they got to play the really crappy teams in the division, and the AFC really helped them. We'll see what happens. I'm also part of the fan club that doesn't think Joe Burrow is as good as everybody else thinks he is, so there's also that. I think he has a heck of a lot of talent around him. Even this year, they lost Azoma, however you say his name, their tight end, and then picked up Hayden Hurst, who I think is one of the most underrated tight ends in the league. I guess they fixed the offensive line a little bit too, so I guess we'll see. Sells a Peter Hebeck blue color match for the Dodgers. And Brett. And his first break in the group. So welcome to the group, brother. I know Dustin invited you, so I appreciate Dustin doing that. Get a out of 150 paper. 132 out of 150. You got Benny Montgomery, Kellington, Mazzucato, Sains, Kjerstad, Goswin, Alcantara, Kath, Vargas, Meyer, CES, Panango, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, De La Rosa, Morales, Henderson, Spikes, Wolf, Pena, Norby, Acuna, Villar, Acosta, Chiro, Love, Groshans, Leone, Allen, Salas, Beck, Bednar, Walker, Bonellis, Herrera, Salvage, and Bachman. Have Mayer, McDonough, Rodriguez, Ryan Webb, Hedbert Perez, Ben Kudrina, Marte, Schwellenbach, Nick York, Jackson Wolf, Heliot Ramos, Ryan Holgate, C.J. Abrams, Doug Nick Hazy, Nick Gonzalez, Mikulski, Zach Veen, Tyler Black, Jordan Lawler, Bowman Draft Night, Harry Ford for the Mariners, Fractor Alexander Mojica, Hunter Goodman, and Ryan Spikes. I think personally Tua is going to have a really good year too. Between Waddle and Hill, didn't really have a great wide receiver to stretch it. And Tua does have a cannon. I don't know why people think Tua can only throw like 5 yards. Does he check down a little bit too much? Maybe. But he wasn't drafted where he was drafted because he doesn't have a cannon. I personally did think, though, in Alabama, his life was a little bit too easy with all the weapons he had. We had Mojica, Dominguez, Wilson, Mesa Jr., Milla, Arroyo, Baguero, Black, Mauricio, Ottenbreit, Ogland, Basebe, Petty, Chen, Job, Muller, Ford, Pomers, Webb, Thomas, Tendeman, Bo Elvis, Goodman, House, McCants, Davis, Murphy, Painter, Rosario, Mayer, Panzini, Rodriguez, Black, Miller, Kusick, Fralick, Geraldo, and Bowman. We're going to have Jackson Merrill on the Genesis, Milcar Perez, Kai Bush, Grayson Rodriguez, not Jackson Rodriguez, Cade Povich, Marcelo Mayer on the Chrome, Chad Patrick, TJ White, Tanner Allen, Wilman Diaz, Chad Dallas, Lou, Landon Marceau, Groshans, Dominic Hamill, Jordan Adams, Jordan McCants. We're going to have Colton Cowser on the Refractor, Shane Panzini, CES for the Twins, Robert Hassel, and then we're going to have for the Rangers, Mitch Bratt. That is an auto exclusive in this. Does not have a base card. Going to the Rangers and Dustin Whitman. But I guess you could. Mahomes is going to be more than fine. Yeah, definitely was not the best box for pitchers. The 3 numbered isn't bad, as the players obviously were not the best. Slide all of the chrome to the side here. Let's get into 2020 Bowman Chrome. Has some of the big rookies from 2020 in here, as well as a few firsts. Rookie-wise, we're looking at Robert, Alvarez, Lux, Bichette, One master box, 2 mini boxes, 1 autograph in each of the mini boxes. I don't think any of the guys that have first in here are really super developed. I mean, I know there's Laura and Acuna, which Acuna is developing decent, but I think the youngest Acuna is supposed to be the best one, right? One plate that's in the Twins organization. Got Blake Snell for the Rays, Miguel Cabrera, and to start us off for the White Sox, we have a Dylan Cease, 21 out of 25 rookie card, going to the White Sox, and Caleb Jeffrey. So I know the White Sox were pretty competitive to start. Let's see. Dylan Cease, pitcher for the White Sox, 21 out of 25. And hopefully, since I'm the only weirdo in all of baseball collecting that collects pitchers, hopefully we can get away from the pitchers for you guys. I know guys are trying to get some hitters. We have Santillan, Ryan Jensen. I mean, I PC Nate Pearson, but that's only because I thought he had a lot of upside potential if he can stop hurting his damn arm. We got Rendon, Jose Abreu, Ulrich Jarski for the Tigers on the stat tracker, Aiken and Paris. Whit Merrifield, Josh Bell, Michael Toglia on the purple shimmer, which I think the purple shimmers in this were like the regular shimmers in 2021. Nice little color match for the Rockies and John Cullison, though. Have Ryan Velade and Clark Schmidt. Got Trent Grisham for the Padres, Willie Calhoun, Joey Bart on the Arizona Fall League, Cabrian Hayes, and Nolan Gorman. Got Aaron Savali, Sheldon Noose, Jaron Duran stat tracker, Muller, and Jay Groom. Adrian Morejon, you want to talk about a guy that's kind of a bust. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays, Tony Gonzalez for the Dodgers, and that's a 214 out of 499. Going to Brett. Got Jason Dominguez and Mackenzie Gore to wrap us up. Bichette's going to the Blue Jays and Eric Sandquist. Into the second mini box here. Can never tell by like 2020 or 2021 better design-wise. Definitely not 19. 19's out the door. I'm not sure how I feel about 2022 either. I don't know if you guys saw the first edition, the autographs people are pulling don't have first edition on them. If anybody's been paying attention to that or not. The auto was in the first pack last time, so I'll put it at the back and see if it holds true. Got Dustin May for the Dodgers. Kyle Lewis. Emerson Pereira. Have Nolan Jones and Dane Dunning. Nolan Arenado. Trey Mancini, who's in arbitration with the Orioles. Donaglory Balasovic. Brendan Shoemake. And Casey Mize. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Vogelbach. Dean Kremer. Baltimore Orioles. Andre Jimenez and Brennan Malone. Dean Kremer has been people's nightmares this year when it comes to getting his rookie card autographs. We got DeGrom. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Stat Tracker Duran. Luis Campusano. And Laura for the Rangers. Manny Machado. Cody Bellinger. We have a purple Chris Bryant for the Cubs. It's going to be 183 out of 250. Obviously, Bryant's now wearing the black pinstripes with some purple. For the Rockies signed that big deal. This is going to Mike McLaughlin. Closed the break originally. Tim, Katie, and Fado for the Tigers. The autograph should be in this pack. We got Anthony Rizzo, Aquino, and the autograph is going to be Eric Pena first, and that's going to the Royals. Outfield prospect. And Brian Pacheco, I think that he is one of... did he make it in the top 100 this year? He's one of their better prospects, if I'm not mistaken. Going to Pacheco. Put Mitch Bratt here. Take Hernandez down. Got Florial. And Forrest Whitley. Forrest Whitley's another one of those guys that should be a good pitcher when he gets up into the majors for the Astros. The Astros have done really well drafting pitchers. All right, let's get into the Bowman at Draft 2020. See, Spencer Torkelson was the first overall pick. We have Max Meyer in here, Heston Kjerstad, as well as a few other guys that seem to have developed pretty well or in the top 100 prospects now. It's 12 packs, 32 cards. Oh boy. We have Tanner Burns, Krause, Howard, Larnach, Hassel, Ramos, Carter, Britton, Van Eyck, Strider, Schuster, Cantello, Hose, Young, Infante, Isbell, Phillips, Gonzalez, Cruz, Lofton, Tolentino, Sweeney, Anthony Volpe. We're going to have Trey Cruz on the chrome. Tyler Freeman, George Kirby, Ciani, Alaric Soler, Matthew Dyer, Jason Dominguez, and behind Dominguez, we're going to have a Jay Groom. It's going to be 20 out of 25. And the autograph is going to be Xavier Warren, 29 out of 50 on the gold wave. So Jay Groom going to the Boston Red Sox, and CJ, the gold Wave going to the Brewers. Speaking of the Brew Crew, I was going to say Xavier Warren. Going to Josh Webb. Third overall pick in 2020, or third round pick for the Brewers in 2020. Put him here for Morales. Send him and put him down. The Jay Groom out of 25. Obviously, his prospect card going to the Red Sox. Yeah, I'll actually switch Hot Jar and him. We have Nicholas, Goss, Seymour, Jackson, Burleson, McClanahan, Bailey, Groshans, Hancock, Alvarez, Parker, Haskin, Murphy, Casey Martin, Mauricio, Polovich, Abrams, Wogu, Hunter Bishop, Hendrick, Peraza. We're going to have Mark Vientos, 307 out of 499. One of the Mets. Quinn Priester on the refractor. Asa Lacy for the Royals. Joe Ryan. Vientos. Williams. Cole Henry. Casey Schmidt. Reed Detmers. This is a photo variation, right? I think it is. It's his first is in here, right? Yeah, it's a photo variation. So photo variation going to the Angels of Reed Detmers. Going to the Angels and Michael Goff. And glimpse of greatness, Riley Green. Asa Lacy refractor for the Royals. It was their first round pick this year. The Royals have done pretty well drafting lately too, last couple of years. Got Blade, Daniels, Davis, Bonin, Green, Powell, Rutschman, Walker, Bays, Carson Tucker, Chamberlain, Westberg, Holsizer, Miller, Zach Veen, Jensen, York, Padermo, PCA, Stott, Miller, Rutledge, Jimenez, and Luciano. We got Shortridge for the Pirates, Julio Rodriguez, Logan Allen, Will Klein, Aaron Ashby, Liam Norris, Quinn Priester, and Corey Lee. Oh, behind Corey Lee's the franchise futures, Hancock and Deloche. Have Brown, Rollison, Lang, Boyle, Allen, Klein, Espino, Henry, Groom, Schmidt, Kirby, Dingler, Little, Spencer Torkelson, Jeter Downs, Cavalli, Amaya, Roby, Libator, Cotton, Adams, Deloche, Seminaris, Weatherly for the Rockies, Colt Keith, Espino, have Jay Groom, Justin Lane, Joe Boyle, Thomas Sagizi, McCambley, and 20/20 Nick Bitsko. Into the 5th pack of the box. Pavoko, Bush, Soderstrom, Williams, Detmers, Hall, Caraway, Hoffman, Sassoni, Duran, Mitchell, Baumler, Hernandez, Sagizi, McCambley, Ashby, Norris, Austin Wells, Blakely, Foscue, Cassis, Meyer, Canario. We're going to have Coffey, Corley, Reed, Detmers for the Angels, DL Hall, Luis Gill, Drew Romo, Jackson Kowar, and it looks like we're going to have a redemption autograph, and that is going to be Slade Sassani, going to the Diamondbacks. This is our 1st-round pick this season. It'll be out of $4.99 as it's a refractor. Going to Jason Burkhart. We're going to have Lacey and Lofton on the franchise futures. Kierstead, Lynch, Cabrera, Cantrell, Santos, Langeliers, Carroll, Fulton, Keith, Wynn, Fat, Dominguez, Ryan, Rutherford, Franklin V, Swaggerty, Knack, Hence, Toglia, Palmer, J-Rod, Weatherly, Robinson. We're going to have Vientos, Clayton Beater, Bryce Jarvis, Nolan Gorman, Levy Prater, Tyler Soderstrom for the A's, Case Williams, Travis Swaggerty, and 20/20 Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. Soderstrom's obviously the #1 prospect in the A's organization. Nick Garcia, Rodriguez, Warren, Witt Jr., Haver, Hankins, Cruz, Beatty, Coffey, Thomas, Halpin, Gill, Romo, Bedell, Miller, Dobovich, Garrett Crochet, Freeman, Priester, Lee, Vientos, Williams, Aker, Ronaldo Hernandez for the Rays, Christian Robinson, Landon Knack, Ragsdale, Nick Bitsko, Encarnacion, Calabrese, Landon Knack on the Sky Blue, and Glimpse of Greatness, J.J. Bleday. Going to the Dodgers here on the Sky Blue, and Brett. Hines, Gilbert, Isaiah Green, Riley Green, Griswell, Rea, Pousson, Zamora, Drohan, Cassie, Blumgren, Edwards, Lacey, Shortridge, Beater, Hernandez, Barnhart, Ludzinski, Ragsdall, Bitsko, Kowar, Jarvis, Balasovich. We got Tyler Freeman, Fat, Kavoko, Michael Bush, Blake Rutherford, Franklin V, Aker, Ludzinski, And franchise futures, Westberg and Kierstad. Actually, both doing pretty well in the organization. Four more packs in 2020 draft. Ed Howard, Larnock, Hassel, Ramos, Nicholas, Goss, Walker, Bays, Tucker, Chamberlain, Westberg, Infante, Isbell, Phillips, Parker, Haskin, Murphy, Nick Lofton, Tolentino, Sweeney, Volpe, Pokovich, Abrams. We got Garrett Mitchell on the silver refractor going to the Brewers. Seymour, Xavier Edwards, Asa Lacy, Tolentino, Sweeney, Bailey Horn, and we have AJ Vukovic and Glimpse of Greatness, Heston Kierstad. There is no more autographs left in 2020 now. But yes, there was one before the Vukovic. Actually, even though he's a third-round pick for the Diamondbacks, has nicely moved his way up the organization. Comes the prospect rankings. Now we're looking for some color here. Hopefully there's going to be some more chrome colors. We only got one chrome color so far. We got Seymour, Jackson, Burleson, Blade, Daniels, Davis, Espino, Henry, Groom, Schmidt, Kirby, Martin, Mauricio, Holsizer, Miller, Veen, Wogu, Bishop, Hendrick, Peraza, PCA Stott. We have Gilberto Jimenez, 128 out of 150 paper for the Red Sox in CJ. The upper right corner is definitely banged up a little bit. It's just white. It's not, which probably means it's soft. It's not like bent or anything. We have Jeremiah Jackson, Hunter Barnhart, Carraway, Daniel Cabrera, Cantrell, Dobovich, Garrett Crochet, Onel Cruz. We're going to have Veen and Romo. I was just giving you a heads up so when you get it, you're not like, this retard chewed on the corner of my card. That's all. Bowman, Green, Powell, Rutschman, Brown, Rollison, Ciani, Encarnacion, Calabrese, Gorman, Prater, Jensen, York, Perdermo, Dingler, Little, Spencer Torkelson, Miller, Rutledge, Jimenez, Luciano, Roby, Libator, Cantillo, Quinn Priester, Nick Lofton, Brady McConnell, Jared Jones, Heston Kierstad, Daniel Lynch, Bedell, and we have Shane Bays, part of one of the worst trades in baseball history. 38 out of 250 purple going to the Rays. Don't you be knocking for Manny Brothers. The Rays belong to Caleb Jeffrey. last pack in 2020 draft. And then I'll do the Bowman draft 2021. Run Bowman Chrome 2021 last. That's fine. You have Lane, Boyle, Allen, Klein, Soler, Dyer, Vaughn, Workman, McConnell, Jones, Horn, Downs, Cavalli, Amaya, McMahon, Vukovic, Lutz, Cotton, Adams, Deloche, Sumanaris, Glowinky, Ladolo, Corey Lee, Brent Beatty, Bobby Miller, Jordan Balasovic, Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates, Andrew Vaughn, Gage Workman, and then we have the Cantillo Diamond on the Chrome, and Glimpse of Greatness, Spencer Torkelson. There's only a few spots left in the soccer and the basketball break, too. Been working on my British accent for that soccer break. All right. New 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire. Good luck to everybody in here. Should be 2 parallels. I don't think they put any autographs in this at all. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just parallels. I don't know why they don't put autographs in it like regular Bowman. We got Benassi, Logan Henderson on a 13 out of 20. Going to the Brewers, Kevin Alcantara, and Ethan Wilson for the Phillies. Josh was wondering where the Brewers are at, and then he's slowly been gathering up like he was whispering them in his free time. Eder Arroyo. And we're going to have another out of 20, 9 out of 20, Po Yu Chen. Got Ricky Tendeman and Jose Salas. Po Yu Chen's going to the Pirates. And John Cullison. Polanco. Chase McDermott. Kierstead. Ty Madden. Basebe. And Amador. Jason Dominguez. Denzel Clark. Cooper Kinney, Paguero, and Jordan VRs. There's a lot of cards in this pack. And Garrett Mitchell. There was 6 cards in a 4-card pack. What the hell? All right, then. We got J.J. Bleday. And we have an Aaron Sabato for the Twins. It's going to be a 3 out of 99. A bit of off-center on the top. Going to Joe Koncevitz on the Sabato. Trent DeVoe and Martinez. Matthew Nelson, Pena. Alex Benelis and Ivan Herrera. Reed Trimble, Ronnie Mauricio, Mason Black, and Bo Elvis. Last pack of the Sapphire. Joe Rock, Maximo Acosta, Tyler Madison, and Michael Harris for the Brewers. That's going to wrap up the Sapphire. We had 3 parallels in there. That was the most parallels I've seen in a box. Let's get into the last box here. Bowman Chrome 2021. Figure out where the autograph is in this mini box. We got Realmuto, Francisco Lindor, Grayson Rodriguez, Asa Lacy. And we got shorted a card. And that's because they put the card in this pack. Got Freddie Freeman, Miguel Cabrera, Robert Pujols, Christian Santana for the Tigers on the Purple Shimmer. It's going to be 138 out of 250. Going to the Tigers and Mike McLaughlin. Austin Wells for the Yankees and Emerson Hancock. Keibert Ruiz for the Dodgers, Luis Patino, Reed Detmers, Jeremy De La Rosa, and Bobby Witt Jr. Spencer Howard, Padermo, Chris Bubic, autograph going to the Royals, just the base, and Brian Pacheco. Bubic. I'm not really sure how well he pitched last year. We got Austin Hendrick and Jaron Duran, who's rookie cards in 2022 this year. Javier Baez, Juan Soto, Christian Robinson, and Pedro Pineda. Going to the Oakland Athletics. Brian Reynolds, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and we're going to have the Manuel Beltre, 46 out of 99, going to the Blue Jays. And Eric Sandquist. $40-man features Austin Martin, Pedro Leon, and Miguel Blais. For the Red Sox, and obviously Pineda's for the Astros. And the final mini box here. Ryan Jeffers for the Twins, Bobby Dahlbeck, Zach Veen, 40-man futures, Olivares, and Yoelqui Cespedes. Yeah, Sixto Sanchez, Tristan McKenzie, Corbin Carroll on the summer camp, Gabriel Arias, Cade Cavalli, and Nolan Gorman. It's crazy how one pack's like short a card and then the very next pack is stuffed with an extra card. We got Casey Mize, Charlie Blackmon, Matthew Allen, and J.J. Bleday. Christian Yelich, Kevin Newman, 40-man futures Jared Kelly, and we have Lou for the Red Sox on the first Bowman, going to CJ. What's Lou's value? Isn't he one of the first Taiwanese players? I don't know what his autograph's valued as when it comes to that. I know some of the Asian players are worth a lot because it's like the first time they've had somebody represent their country or one of the few. We have Toglia and Brett Beatty. But a Lou auto going to CJ. Cronenworth on the Padres. I don't know if he left or if he's still in here now. We got Bone, Shea Langeliers, and Gabriel Rodriguez. Arenado, Josh Donaldson. We got Brian Reynolds, 254 out of 299, going to the Pirates, and John Cullison. On the Fuchsia. We have Austin Hendrick, 40-man futures, Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers, and Johnny Perrone. That's going to wrap up the break. Do a quick recap of the hits. There was quite a few of them. And then we'll wrap it up. So we have Peter Hibbick out of 150 on the blue paper. Jay Groom out of 25 on the chrome. Tony Gonzalez out of 499 for the Dodgers. Out of 299, Brian Reynolds. Out of 99, Manuel Beltre. 46 out of 99 for the Blue Jays. Christian Santana out of 250 on the purple shimmer. Aaron Sabato out of 99. Po Yu Chen out of 20. We also have Logan Henderson out of 20. Both coming from Sapphire. Out of 250, Gavin Williams on the Genesis. Shane Bays out of 250 on the purple. Gilberto Jimenez on the paper out of 150. Out of 199, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Landon Knack on the sky blue. Reed Detmer's photo variation for the Angels. Vientos out of 499 on the paper. Amador 99 speckle for the Rockies. Tenderman for the Blue Jays out of 250 paper. Christian Hernandez speckle for the Cubs. Chris Bryant out of 250 on the 2020 Bowman Chrome. We're going to have Pedro Leon on 499. Michael Toglia for the Rockies on the purple shimmer. We have Lou for the Red Sox out of 2021 Chrome. Chris Bubik, rookie out of 2021 Chrome. Vukovic on the first Bowman. Michael Morales for the Mariners. And then we have Mitch Bratt for the Rangers. In the front row here, we have Slade Kosani for the Diamondbacks. Eric Pena for the Royals. I have Steven Hajar out of 250 for the Twins. Will Bednar for the Giants, 87 out of 99. Dylan Cease, which is rookie card out of 2020 Bowman Chrome, 21 out of 25 for the White Sox, and Caleb Jeffrey. Cody Morissette on the 455 out of 499 for the Marlins. And then we have Xavier Warren on the Gold Wave, 29 out of 50 Going to the Brewers. Congratulations to everybody that hit. For everybody that didn't, hope you guys have better luck next time. You guys have a great night. There are 3 breaks still up of football, basketball, and soccer. UFC, I think, comes out, is it next week? Or does it come out tomorrow? I can't remember. Either way, I have a quarter case of UFC coming in. Ordered a lot of Topps and some Panini baseball. I obviously have more Bowman. I'll see if the top stuff is going to be in tomorrow. We'll run a Topps break. I'll probably put something Bowman up, possibly. Maybe I'll put up 2 baseball breaks. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night and be safe. Well, I was going to say, you do get top loaders because you got any first Bowman Chrome. I was like, they get top loaded. Tom, I don't think you were here for a lot of the Bowman stuff. So you should know if you were that anything that gets first Bowman Chrome gets top loaded. You never know what guy's going to be the next Fernando Tatis Jr. I was going to say, you just don't know. I was going to say, a guy can come out of nowhere and be nasty. Look at Triolo. Everyone's been trying to collect him. I don't even think he's going to get to play in the Major League Baseball, to be honest with you. But his numbers are nasty in the minors. He wasn't a high pick for the Pirates. You just never know what guy's going to be what. I was going to say, that's what's nice about Bowman, is even the guys that you think might not be great. Prime example is AJ Vukovic. Look at what his prospect ratings are now compared to what they were when he was drafted. 3rd round pick in 2020. And I think he's top 10 in the Diamondbacks organization right now. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night and be safe. If something fills before midnight, I'll break it. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good night and a good start to your weekend tomorrow.